Hello, hello. This is morning in North Carolina. North Carolina. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I stop here and it's very beautiful. The sun is rising. Just don't want to catch this car here, but oh my God, it's absolutely beautiful. Just trying to get more followers, I guess. Carrier of Swords. That's what I'm doing here. Also showing you guys how beautiful the morning is. Because I recently started this channel, so it looks like I need more subscribers to the channel. It's just so interesting because people like the videos, but they don't subscribe, which is the same thing, right? Like you push a button. Wow. Hello. Oh. Wow. I think those two have found something. I'm in North Carolina, and wow, the bird is going off. Yeah, so I was saying, like, people like the video, but they don't subscribe to the channel, which is basically the same thing, right? So now I'm going live to see if I can get more subscribers. Wow, that one is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys see the sun. I'm just gonna wait here a few moments and then go get some coffee, I guess. Oh, thank you, Alexander. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube podcasts, basically, and oh, that's Yes, I think so. It says Fiesta. I would think it's a breakfast restaurant. Um, there's Firehouse Subs. So where is everybody from? Oh wow, you're in Rhode Island. Um, so I love Rhode Island because I used to live in Boston, like not, I mean in Massachusetts, what was it? In Cambridge, um, and I drove to Rhode Island a few times. Um, I like the downtown in Rhode Island. It's nice. It's chiller than Boston area. Boston is like more busy, you know. Rhode Island is like, I guess, more hippie. Yeah, a year ago I lived in Massachusetts, Boston area. So I like Rhode Island. You guys still have snow there in Rhode Island, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, and a lot more expensive. Boston is like a lot more expensive. Okay, that's good. Yeah, North Carolina is a lot warmer than Boston area. That's why when I came here, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay here. I didn't go back to um, Massachusetts. This is North Carolina. Um, Keeps digging 7. It's funny because that white car, like whitish car in the front, as you can see, that was my very first car I bought. Um, that's a 2014 Toyota Corolla, and then the one on the left is I think a 2019 or 2020 maybe. So then I sold the 2014 and bought a 2017 Corolla. So those two cars seems like my first two cars. Wow, the amount of money I spent on those two cars. It's crazy. And years of insurance. So where is oh, I got only two right now. Hmm. Where is everyone from? I wish I was actually working all night. So yeah, I work the graveyard shift sometimes. Um, when the sun, I see morning sun quite often, and then I go to sleep. Oh, Arizona, okay. I've been to Phoenix, Arizona. Also Flagstaff. and I've been to the Grand Canyon. Yeah, I'm sitting in my car just watching the sunrise. It became cloudy. It was like really beautiful earlier, but the clouds are now blocking the sun, and I'm just watching people getting up, coming out. It's so interesting how like we watch these birds in the morning. They are running around for food, and then we forget what we humans do the same thing. Wake up, run around for food, chat with a few people, go to sleep, and repeat the same thing the next day. And then we go out and tell everybody that we are better than other animals when we are doing the same thing, right? Oh, there, good. There it is. The sun is coming out. Somehow we have an opening between those two clouds. That's crazy. Yeah, I just like to take a moment sometimes and enjoy um, a few minutes of like some things. And in Japanese, it's called ikigai. So ikigai is basically a practice of like soaking or soaking an experience or like completely being absorbed in an experience for that moment. It's like if you are cooking, so your 100% focus is on cooking. If you are eating, so you're just like focusing on eating, like you put all other distractions aside, and while you are doing that, you are also enjoying that moment. um I mean, yeah, I have the phone on here, like being distracted by the like going live talking to you guys, but then at the same time enjoying that sunrise. Yeah, and the birds are going crazy, so enjoying the moment basically before the parking lot gets full of all the people running around trying to buy their groceries. No, this is a sunrise. It's morning in North Carolina. If it was sunset, I would be like I would say something along the line of like, look at that sunset. Who says ending wouldn't be that beautiful? But this is a sunrise. So basically, like, I'll probably feel sleepy around 9:10. It's like 7:50 a.m. right now. So then I sleep like till sometimes 4 p.m., 5 p.m., sometimes 3 p.m. Um, yeah, my brain is like weird. It comes on like it's like really active at night. Um, so like around 8 9 p.m. my brain is like really active, but sometimes around morning time it's like dull. It's like lazy. Even if I sleep at night, um, like in the mornings I'm like feeling very sleepy, but at night I'm like totally active. That's why I work mostly at night. Um, yeah, and it's also very interesting because I learned somewhere about sleep, like back in the days when our ancestors um, they lived in the jungles and caves. So like when they were asleep, that was their most vulnerable time. Um, so they had a few people stand guard because let's say if you're asleep, that's when anything could eat you, right? Like a tiger or something could attack you. And those few guards, like they passed their genes to the few people who are basically a night owl like me. Um, it's a very small percentage of the population. Now, interesting fact is that when you see a flock of bird um, like sleeping on a electrical line or something, when you see like a line of bird, apparently the bird on the very left and the bird on the very right, those two birds are guard birds, and they sleep only with one eye closed and one eye open. Isn't that interesting? So maybe like the one ancestor was a guard at night, like back in the days when we lived in the caves or in the jungle. So his gene passed on to me, and now I'm like a night owl. No problem. Next text. Yeah, I guess the sun is out now. It's day here in North Carolina. So the spring is like sort of coming up. Just waiting for the sun to rise completely. So I started this channel 2 months ago because you know how everybody wants to be a YouTuber, and I was like, well, maybe I can be a YouTuber too, and then maybe I can make money, and then maybe I can be a millionaire, right? And mostly because the most famous guy on YouTube is Mr. Beast. I don't know if you know or not. And Mr. Beast literally lives like in the next city that I live in. He lives in like literally 30 minutes away from me, and he's the most famous YouTuber, like the most well paid, I guess. Like I mean, almost everybody knows him. Like he's world famous. And I was watching one of his interviews on a podcast. It's like one of my favorite podcasts on YouTube. It's called The Diary of a CEO. I learned so much from that podcast. And so apparently, Mr. Beast also had 2-3 years of struggle, but he really wanted to be a YouTuber. But for 2-3 years, like he was like, I had literally like under 1,000 subscriber, and my videos would get like maybe 10 likes or 2 likes or no likes at all. Um, so I was like, okay, let me start a channel and struggle for 2-3 years, and then maybe become a YouTuber, maybe not. But then I learned that it's not about becoming something, it's about the journey. Like it's about experiencing that experience, basically. I mean, life is like about experience, right? And I also learned that we don't go out and accomplish anything or do anything, or like, some people come out and say, oh my god, I have worked so hard, and like, I have built this huge business, or I'm like, shut the fuck up. You just We just go out and experience life. Like there's nothing is hard, nothing is easy. Things are just things. Um, so with that point of view, I was like, okay, let me go and experience this YouTube journey and see how it feels. And believe it or not, I don't know if you're still listening. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. Um, and believe it or not, it's actually fun because, like when I upload a video and it gets even like 1 like or 2 likes, it hits that part of your brain that feels good. Because I feel like we're all attention whores, like all humans. We just like attention. Like, you know how people like your photos on Facebook or like Instagram. I mean, that like means nothing, right? Like that like is like, it doesn't pay you any money. It doesn't. You look at it and you're like, okay, I got 10 likes or 100 likes or 1,000 likes. Like, what's the difference between 100 like, 1 like, 1,000 like, because you literally get nothing. But the fact is that those likes hits the same part of your brain as like the feel good part, like the dopamine, whatever you want to call it. Even though it is nothing, even though there's no difference between you getting 100 like on a picture or 1,000 like or 1,000,000 like, you don't get anything at the end of the day, right? So, but somehow it feels good, and I noticed that in this channel too, because I didn't really expect to get views on my videos when I was uploading, or like getting likes even. But then as I was getting those likes, I was like, oh, this feels good. And I still remember the very first follower I got. That was like I uploaded maybe like 5 or 10 videos, and then someone followed my, subscribed to my channel. Someone random. I was like, oh my god, I got 1 follower, and it felt really good. Even though like 1 follower means nothing, right? Like it's nothing. It brought no change to my life, but it felt really good. Oh my god, look at this bird. Just came here to sing for me. Where did you go, bird? Oh, there's Truth there. Oh, there's the bird is coming. Bird is coming. Come, come, birdie. Hey, birdie. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna talk about on this channel mostly, like this random stuff. Cause okay, it just yeah, this bird just came here. I guess the bird wanted some attention too. Wanted to be part of this video, but you know how like I was thinking about, okay, so if that like doesn't really bring any value to my personal life, and then but somehow it makes me feel good, then isn't that the same about money? Because we go to the store, we pick up something and bring home, and obviously we pay for it, um, and it just makes us feel good. um, what if we don't go and buy anything and we keep our money? Same thing, right? This phone so loud. I guess it's already morning now. It's crazy. I see. Um, yeah, I stopped using like other form of social media other than YouTube like about a year ago. Yeah, I heard like this term that was talking about social media detox. So basically, that's what I did. I stopped checking all my other social media. YouTube was more about like, um, how everything is now on YouTube. So I was like learning a lot about a lot of things, questions about life stuff, and you know, I was just listening to a lot of people. And believe it or not, I learned so much from YouTube. Um, that Then I decided to make this channel. I mean, it's literally like a journey. Just gonna see how it goes. Basically, just gonna enjoy the journey at the moment. Just ordered a drone yesterday, so like that will be something new, and it will help me to like make better videos. So I'll be uploading more videos on this channel with the drone. Well, thank you for um, I guess having this conversation. It is see, this is how interesting it is. Like you don't know who I am, I don't know who you are, but we got to have this brief moment of like you know um, brief moment of trying to find the right word, watching the nature. But in reality, we just watched our lives pass by, because oftentimes we forget, like we get lost in an experience or a view, or in an activity, and then we go out and say, oh, I did that, or I watched that thing, I watched that movie for 2 hours, or I watched this live of this random guy for like 36 minutes. But in reality, you just watched your life pass by, because everything is there, like um, oh yeah, the colors did change. I mean, the clouds came and basically blocked the sunrise. But my point is, like, we tend to think that we are like watching things happen, but in reality things are there. Things are always there. We just watch our lives pass by. I hope that makes sense. All right, you have a great rest of your day. I am going to run now.